Did you know that you get to choose your beliefs? Did you know that you are not a victim to the thoughts that come up in your head? Hi, I'm Kai Ashley, and today I'm here to give you a bit of a smackdown around not being a victim to your beliefs. Because guess what? It's actually really easy to change your beliefs. You can do it in any moment, like that. You can literally change your beliefs. But here's the reason why it seems like it doesn't work, is because it takes repetition. So it will usually last for a little while. Like you can change your belief to what you want to believe. And then because it's an intention that you made, exactly what you said will happen. But then you're going to eventually, whether it's 5 seconds later, 5 minutes, or 5 weeks, you're going to eventually think the opposite negative thought, the old practice thought that you've had. And then that's going to be the one that's creating. What's really important to do is understand that you literally can change your belief in this moment. And then you can, because you've changed your belief, you will act from that space. You decide what you want to believe and you agree with it. That's what a belief means. A belief is just a thought that you agree with. You don't have to agree with your thoughts just because you hear it. In fact, really be suspicious of every one of your thoughts, even the ones that seem positive. Because I know for me, I literally tanked my business. It was going quite well, but then I got into Sabotage. And over 18 months, I just descended and got worse and worse and worse. And do you know why? It's because I was thinking, I was encouraging myself by saying, oh, I should do it. Yeah, I should do this. I'm going to do it tomorrow. Then the next day, I would say, okay, I didn't do it yesterday. I'm going to do it today. And I'll try to make up for it. That doesn't work. That just sends you more and more into resistance. Just reset the day every day. Never try to make up for yesterday. And always tune into inner guidance now. Literally fucking now. Okay, now back to changing your beliefs. Even being suspicious of seemingly positive thoughts, it doesn't mean that you're in this negative energy around it. It means that you're questioning. It means that you're using smart energy to be like, do I really want to think this? Is this really serving me? I'm just thinking that I'm not good enough and no one's going to like me, so it feels really bad. So no, it's not serving me. Here's the thing to remember and to remind yourself. Your beliefs are literally, your thoughts are literally instructions. Your thoughts aren't just these sounds that you hear in your head in Technicolor surround virtual reality vision. They carry forward into reality. They go forward ahead of you and create the future. Now, to simplify it, you're not actually creating it because it already exists. In parallel reality, it exists somewhere. This simplifies it a lot. You're not creating it. You're tuning into the frequency of it. So when you feel and you think and therefore feel the same way that that ideal version of yourself does, then you will meld into that parallel reality and it will become your parallel reality. But you can do it anyway too. When you start feeling like you're a failure and you start believing and buying into that failure is even a thing. Failure doesn't exist, people. It's a human-made concept. Failure is called learning from life. Literally, like that is how we learn in life, is doing things. It maybe doesn't work out very well. Then you go, what can I do better? What didn't I like? What did I like? Oh, okay, well, I'll try this. And then you go do that. Failure doesn't exist. It's so funny that we think failure exists, but it doesn't. It's just a pity party where we complain in our heads about, oh, it didn't work out, poor me, and I'm no good. It's not real, it's just a thought. So, when you get onto the I'm no good frequency, you match up to that reality that believes that you're no good. It's very important that you start practicing, far out. It's very important that you start practicing the frequency of the energy that you want, of the person that you want to be. You don't work your way there. Yes, you work, you put in effort, but it doesn't have to be hard work. hard work doesn't have to be so hard. Hard work can mean persistence, consistency, passion, commitment, great ideas, tuning into who you really want to be and acting from that place instead of the poor pity party you who is just complaining and miserable about how hard it is. Guys, this is all people do. You do understand, right? Okay, now I know this from vast experience, how everything that seemed hard for me and things that still seem hard for me, do you know what it's for? You know why it is? It's because of my inner complainer. Oh, it's going to be hard. It's so hard. So hard. They're not going to like it anyway. No one's going to show up. It's not going to be any good. Oh, it's hard. Oh, you know, it didn't work before. And do you hear this? This is just someone sitting in the corner complaining. Doesn't that make it easier when you realize that it's not hard? It's that you're thinking that it's hard and you're complaining about how hard it is before you're actually doing it, or instead of being present while you're doing it, that makes it hard. That's it. If you actually just stop complaining and you shut that voice up in your head on purpose, purposefully, forcefully, repetitively, and you shut that voice up in your head and you just tune into now, well, this is when you're present. This is when you have divine inspiration. This is when it's easy because you don't have this exhausting experience going on in your head telling you how hard it's going to be. No wonder it's so hard. So come into this present moment by shutting those thoughts up, stopping complaining, and choosing what you want to think. Choose the instruction to give yourself. Be suspicious of those thoughts and allow yourself to truly realize your own true power that your thoughts create. They select the reality. And when you realize that, oh, this negative thought I'm thinking about not being good enough, I'm buying into it, I'm choosing to agree with it. What does that mean again? Oh, that's right. It means that I'm literally instructing my whole being to be in a negative parallel reality. So if you really understood this, if you really believed in law of attraction, which is pretty much another word for the way God, the universe, works. If you really believed in that higher power within you, that's guiding you, that's attracting what you want, then why would you constantly worry? Why would you even let yourself and indulge in it? Because it's a habit. It's who you think you are. You think that these thoughts are you think that these thoughts are valuable, but they're not. They're not valuable. The best thing to do is to have a quiet mind. You don't need those thoughts, people. You don't need them. Let them go. Practice having a quiet mind. Obviously, meditate daily, but even meditating for 30 seconds. Like, meditate daily. And then also, throughout the day, just practice airhead. Just do the airhead. Just do the empty, open heart, the spaciousness where you go into a listening energy. Listen. For nothing really, just listen. And this instantly raises your vibration. Ta! Easy. Changing your beliefs is really easy, but it is repetitive and it will flicker in and out. Okay, so it will flicker in and out for a while, but that's okay. You will over and 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 over again remind yourself to tune into what you do want and then repeat it, be it, practice it. That is how this stuff works. You choose your reality through your focus, through your vibration, through your frequency, and that your negative thoughts are just instructions for what you don't want. So here's a hot tip. When you notice that you're worrying, it means that you're thinking of a negative future. So what can you do instead? Well, you can first say, oh, I'm thinking of a negative future. What can I do instead? Literally try saying that. What can I do instead? I can think of a positive future. And then you imagine it going well, and then you'll feel better. And then you'll actually align with the parallel reality where it goes better. But it flickers in and out for a while. It won't last very long at first for some people, for most people. So you just keep practicing. You just keep doing. You just keep recommitting. You just keep pulling yourself out of that pity party. You keep reminding yourself that nothing else exists except for now. How you feel now. None of that stuff that happened is happening now. None of those things that made you decide on your beliefs, buy into those beliefs, none of that's happening now. You can change your beliefs and choose who you want to be in this moment, and that is really important. So now you know this, are you going to practice changing out your beliefs? When you notice what's negative, look at it and go, oh, I don't want to think this. What can I do instead? I can imagine a positive future. I can choose to trust. I can do something that changes my state and makes me feel amazing. It really is that simple. It's a commitment. It's a practice. The good news is the secret isn't killing yourself in work and stressing and struggling and getting through. It's aligning with the energy and then taking the inspired action. That doesn't just mean do what you feel like, because often you feel crappy. You do what the best version of you would do, and then you remove the inner complainer that worries about how hard it is. Okay, so a lot of the time people think that they're in surrender and they think that they're in alignment, and so they're doing what they feel like. No, don't do what you feel like, because you're not in the reality that you want to be in right now. Do what the person who's already in the reality that you want to be in, do what she does. Simple. Does that make sense? Let me know in the comments if that makes sense for you and how you can implement that into your life. And if you want help with some private coaching, with some of my powerful emotional alchemy tapping magic, if you just want to reach out and tell me how this has impacted you, that's great too. You can find me on Facebook, you can find me on Instagram, or you can head to my website at vibrantsuccess.club or Vibrant Success Club. vibrantsuccess.club. You can access it through my website. Just go to vibrantsuccess.club and there will be a link there that says access the Vibrant Success Club. And there's a whole free members area there for you to try some of my powerful tapping for free. So I highly recommend you get on that. So yes, so if you liked this, please go ahead and give it a like, subscribe, and hit the bell so that you get notifications for when I come out. Okay, you have a wonderful day, gorgeous, and remember, you get to choose your beliefs.